Hello friends, I'm Russian Catherine, and today I'm going to share with you the secret information on how to avoid the long, tiring and expensive way of getting a traditional Russian visa. Not many people know about it. I bet most of you have already had the thought about visiting Russia, but there was always a difficult obstacle on your way to get a visa. Or maybe there were other stop factors to plan your trip to Russia, like it is always cold at Russia, or Russia is a very dangerous country, Russians don't like foreigners and never smile. During your stay in Russia you have to drink lots of vodka, or even you can encounter a bear in the street. Today I'm going to tell you how to obtain Russian visa fast, cheap and easy in 2021, and that all those myths about Russia just aren't true. Stay with me and be sure to subscribe to TWC channel and ring the bell to be notified about the latest videos with updated information about visas, new Russian destinations to visit and uncommon stories from known spots. By the way, we're in St. Petersburg now. Founded in 1703 by the Russian Emperor Peter the Great, the city very soon became the capital of the Russian Empire and stayed the capital for more than 200 years, until the Bolshevik Revolution at the beginning of the 20th century. That is the reason why this amazing city has so many historical places to see. Former royal palaces, which later were converted into museums, monuments commemorating historical events, theaters, parks and gardens, cathedrals and churches, and many other things. Do you see the sun and people around wearing summer clothes? It's very warm here now. The average temperature in St. Petersburg in summer is 19 degrees Celsius, in the winter -8. The truth is that Russia is located within 6 climatic zones and has a full range of temperatures throughout the year. In the European part of Russia, it is generally quite nice and mild, with the temperature around -5–10 degrees, even in winter. Of course, if you go to the southern part of Russia, the temperature will be higher, and the opposite, if you go to the north, you can expect the temperature going lower. Actually, in recent years, Russia has been testing new ways to simplify visa procedures and boost international tourism. They were introduced visa-free entry for foreigners attending the 2018 FIFA World Cup, and the launch of new region-specific electronic visas for 4 regions of Russia, and St. Petersburg is among them. So it seems no problem to come and see this incredible city. But there is a problem. Now eVisa is only applicable for visiting the only one specific region. But 90% of travelers coming or planning to come to Russia would like to visit at least 2 major cities, Moscow and St. Petersburg, or even more. It's obvious, as Russia is a home to 23 UNESCO World Heritage Sites and famous for its unique architecture and stunning natural beauty. Russia is already the 9th most visited country in the world, with more than 30 million foreigners choosing it as their holiday destination. In this way, eVisa just doesn't work. You have to obtain the traditional tourist visa, which involves submitting supporting documentation to prove that the purpose of the trip is for leisure. It is necessary to get a Russian tourist invitation, which should be later presented at the Russian embassy alongside the following supporting documentation: accommodation bookings, travel itinerary and further documents. All this takes time and money and is a stop factor for many travelers. This year, the Russian government announced a further step to stimulate the tourist business and increase a number of incomings. The new eVisa are to be introduced starting in 2021. The aim is to make the country more accessible for foreign travelers. The formalities to obtain a Russian visa are going to be minimized. I'm very glad it will become so easy to visit us here. And please don't believe that Russia is a very dangerous country. It is much safer here than in most European big cities. People are not afraid to go out and stay long in the streets, and there are many policemen around. Like in other places, if you are looking for trouble, you will definitely find it. But in general, Russia is pretty safe. Although not all details have been revealed yet, the new eVisa are expected to grant entry into the majority of the Russian cities. That will give tourists much greater freedom of movement, will allow a longer stay in the country, and the application process will be quick and straightforward. All you need is just internet connection in order to complete the application form from the comfort of your home. No more queuing, long waiting times, but rather simple online form and only 4 days processing time. The travelers will be allowed to submit all the relevant documentation online, and the process is designed to take only minutes. You need only a copy of a valid passport that must present at least one blank page for stamps. The validity of the passport must be at least 6 months from the date of application. A passport-style recent color photograph taken against a white background. A valid health insurance policy to cover the duration of the stay in Russia, and the payment of the eVisa application fee made by a bank card. Applicants can complete the application form without having all the documentation at hand and make arrangements for the photo and health insurance, for example, at their convenience. It is paramount that you complete the application form accurately in all its parts before finalizing the application. These include personal information such as name, date of birth, address, occupation and contact details, and passport information, passport number, issue and expiry date, name on passport. Incomplete or incorrect information may result in delays and even rejections. Once you're lucky and the eVisa is granted, you need to print and present it at the border of the Russian authorities, together with the passport. Congratulations! You've got a visa, and now you're free to go to Moscow and St. Petersburg, Golden Ring towns, Kazan, Sochi, Crimea, Murmansk, Karelia, Baikal, Kamchatka, Trans-Siberian Express and river cruises. Before summarizing all the benefits of the new eVisa to Russia in 2021, let me ask you, if you still think you can encounter a bear in the street? Of course not. You can meet it only in the zoo or at the Russian restaurant. Do you like this one? It's a famous guy, as the restaurant is located at the side street of the Nevsky Prospect and is extremely popular. The restaurant has borrowed its name from the Russian fairy tale Masha and Bear, and you can try traditional Russian food here. Now the moment of truth. Let's summarize all details concerning the new eVisa for visiting Russia in 2021. The new eVisa for visiting Russia in 2021 will be issued within 4 days, will cost around $50 American. For children under 6 years old, it will be free of charge. Will be valid for 60 days. Will allow foreigners to stay in the country for up to 16 days. Will be applied to most cities within Russia and will be available for citizens of over 50 countries. Well, friends, we went through the latest information available nowadays, but the final document expected from the Russian government hasn't been accepted so far. We have to wait a little bit. Subscribe to my channel and ring the bell not to miss the important information about eVisa and the latest videos where I'm going to present you the top Russian destinations in 2021 and tell you the uncommon stories about known spots. Let me know in comments what information you would like to know, and I will respond to all your questions. Your likes will be highly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching me. Stay safe, and I will be waiting for you in Russia in 2021.